outreach, and so I decided to come here today and just do some praying, walking around, and just praying for our outreach. What we're doing, for those of you who may not know or still don't have all the details, is this Sunday night we're taking the light out of the bushel. We're going to remove from our normal location in the building or online, places that the world doesn't necessarily see us, and we're going to let it shine right here at the town common outside. And last night in our prayer meeting, Brother Matt, as we were praying, basically we prayed the gospel over our city, and it was a rich time. It was wonderful. And Brother Matt had mentioned, hey, Pastor, could you tell us what your passage is for Sunday, so that we can be praying about that Sunday night, that I'll be right here on this gazebo preaching in that direction to the people, standing like right here, and I'm looking forward to being able to preach. And I had to say, I don't really know. At least I didn't know what the Lord would have me to preach, and it just hasn't been very clear yet. Well, I came here today, and the Lord has given me a little bit of clarity, a bit of a humorous story. I've got the church prayer list. I've also got Philippians chapter 3 in front of me, where it says, rejoice in the Lord. I'm preaching that this Sunday, and just my mind is just swimming with all this stuff going on. And good stuff, some technical stuff, and just all these ideas, and just a lot going on. And I'm walking and I'm praying here at the park, and there's this kid. He's wearing a helmet, but he's just banging his head up against one of these light poles. You see the light bulb behind me? It was just like that one. It was further over there, but he's just banging his head repeatedly against the pole. And I looked at that kid and I thought, you know what? I kind of know where you're coming from. Maybe 2020 has made us all feel like banging our heads against a pole. And, in Lamentations, we just read, if you're in the daily walk, we just read that last week. And he said, mine eye affecteth mine heart. And I was watching that kid, allegorically, he's banging his head against a pole. And then I look around, I see the families, I see this world. I also been watching the news and seeing how things are unfolding, and it's like the world feels like it's just coming unraveled to a lot of people. I imagine a piece of paper all shriveled up into a ball, chaos, but has some semblance of order. This world is always looking for some semblance of order. They're really, really banking on the elections, like they always do, as if politics was ever the answer, And they want order. What they really are trying to do is take a shriveled up piece of paper and shape it into a ball. It's still chaos, but at least it looks like there's order to it. And I'm looking forward to preaching in Mark chapter 4, verse 39, and the story there of the disciples going berserk, really thinking their life was over. They're on the sea and the waves are crashing around, and they Master, carest thou not that we perish? And Jesus simply stands up and says, peace, be still. When they thought their world was going to unravel before their eyes and they were going to be dead men, Jesus simply speaks peace. And he doesn't only unravel the chaos, but he levels it out. He irons it out. The world tries to take the chaos and conform it into an image that looks like it's orderly, like a shriveled up piece of paper. God literally unravels those things. It's uncomfortable many times for us to acknowledge our sin, to confess our sin, to repent of our sin. But the result is purity. The result is awesome. So if you would pray for me and pray for our church, that we would all participate, that we would come this Sunday night ready to preach, not some pseudo, world solutions. We just need a better president. We just need a better legislation. We just need more family time, or we just need to, all of the different ways the world tries to fix its brokenness. We believe that the answer to the brokenness is the gospel of peace, the gospel of Jesus Christ. So that's what I'm preaching. Mark chapter 4, verse 39, and the surrounding context. And looking forward to it. Be in prayer for your city. Bible Baptist Church. Be in prayer for your city. It needs Jesus. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you then.